What's up, good people? How y'all doing? Welcome to Circles No Squares. Just came up with this title probably about 2 weeks ago. All right, I'm new to this. Y'all got to come along for this journey on me and my podcast, my content, me doing the things that I'm trying to do. Just come along for the journey. Circles No Squares. It's kind of piggybacking off Player Circle. That's my business where I train QBs. So it's piggybacking off squares. Got the circle in there with the X, that's no. All right, so you can see how I'm kind of piggybacking off of the circle thing. All right, so squares, no circles. We're gonna come in, we're gonna talk about everything we can talk about. Might be some breaking news, might be some relationship problems, might be some mental health stuff that we might need to get on. So I won't really limit myself to just sports, even though that's gonna be the broad topic of what we're talking about is sports. That's kind of the layout of it all, but we'll try to hit on a lot of things that come about as we move on. All right, so Circles No Squares. Intro, please. Hey guys, I need an intro person. Like, I would love a co-host, no matter who, just gotta be able to be comfortable in front of the camera. But if you don't wanna be on the camera and you wanna help out and you wanna see us grow, or you want to see the podcast grow and you grow with the podcast, please DM me, hit my phone, email me, whatever you got to do, WhatsApp, I got all that shit. Whatever you got to do to get to me, just hit me up. I need somebody who edit the videos, right? I need somebody who can put my intro in there and make it kind of flash. I want to do some sponsoring. Even if I don't got no sponsors, I want you to cut the show, flip it to the sponsor. Hey guys, I want you to drink Gatorade. Gatorade is nourishing, and it comes from Florida. I don't know, I just made that up. That was just anything. But I want to pull it all together. I want to do it properly. I want to invest into some cameras. Right now, I'm using my iPhone. I pay for it. They say you can shoot movies and stuff on it. So that's what we're doing. All right, please hit me. Text me, call me, WhatsApp me, Google Meets, whatever you want to do to get it going. I can't pay you. I ain't making no money off of this. This is just free content for me. As I start making money, you'll make money. We can bust it down the middle. We can get a percentage. Whatever you want to do to make this thing make sense, I'm trying to take it there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Where we going, twin? Yeah, intro, check. Y'all know me. I'm Rodney Castle. Everybody call me Rock. I don't know why they called me Rock. Well, I do. I had a hard head and I was big as a rock when I was little. That was it. It stuck with me. I didn't make up my nickname. I hate folks that make up their nickname. Oh, they call me such and such. Man, they don't call you that. You call yourself that and you want everybody else to call you that. They don't call you that. So I ain't make that up. It stuck with me. Some people call me coach because I coach sometimes. I used to coach. Don't coach anymore. I would love to. Y'all got an OC position open. Y'all want a guy to come be innovative. Call them plays. No huddle. Get him in, get him out. We'll go on the center a little bit. Play action fakes. Wrinkle everything in. Have them subs ready to roll. Call them in like this. Get at me. I ain't hard to find. NIL. I'm gonna do a segment of NIL every show so parents can get more familiar with what's going on. All right. You're getting NIL deals, revenue share deals earlier and earlier nowadays with high school kids and college kids being able to seek more interest in their marketing endeavors. All right. So I tell these parents this now. Start your kid a YouTube, TikTok, IG. They probably already got it. So what you need to do is go clean that page up and tell them to make another page for themselves where they can be kids, right? But clean up the page. The college coaches really don't care about what the page look like, as long as they performing. But if you want a marketing deal, you want a name, image, and likeness deal for your kid, no matter how old he is, he can be in 8th grade, he can be in middle, he can be in high school, he can be in college. You can get an NIL deal off of how well your kid is marketed or marketable. If he have a lot of followers, he influence a lot of people. They'll give him an NIL deal with DoorDash. Let's just do an example of DoorDash, right? He got a nice face. He posts on his page. He got about 10K followers or more. He can start getting residuals from, now not residual, he can get monetized from IG. What DoorDash should do is come and say, hey, let's structure you a deal where each time you have somebody DoorDash under your QR code, you'll get a percentage from that DoorDash. In return, we want you to post 5 videos on your IG as a commercial. You set it up somewhat, get your tripod, get you someone to hold the camera, sit at the table. Hey, this is DoorDash. This is my code. Rodney Cash Circles No Squares. And I'm gonna post 5 of these videos. And with these 5 videos, we're gonna give you a 5K. We'll give you 5K NIL deal with a percentage of revenue stream from each person that use your QR code when they order DoorDash. All right, so that's just an example of a marketing deal that your kid can get 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade if they're marketable. So you start putting them out training. Even when y'all have Christmas events or family reunions, mic them up. It's a little tripod that you can get, DJI Gimbal. You can download the app and it'll follow you everywhere you walk. Put a mic on them and just get his content going. This is where this game is going. We're prepping earlier on for our youth, right? And a lot of people mad, a lot of people saying, hey, these kids shouldn't be getting paid. They need to work towards trying to get to the NFL to get paid. Let me explain to you why I feel like that's wrong. For one, I was a college athlete, right? I was a college athlete that didn't get a full ride because I went Division II. So they took half of your financial aid and your Pell, they paid the rest of it. And no, I didn't have to pay no debt. But as a young guy, other guys taking out loans, that's what I did, not knowing and not understanding how all of it worked. But I wouldn't have had to go take out no loan if I was able to feel impelled to be getting at least a $200-300 a month from a deal, a marketing deal. It doesn't matter if you go D2, D1, or straight to the league. If you're marketable, you could be at NIAA, whatever you at. If you got 20K, 30K followers, you can still get your NIL deal. You don't have to play football. You don't have to play basketball. You could go play golf and be very marketable far as on social media. Have you 20K followers, you get your engagement is up. You can go look at your algorithms and see how many people are looking at your page at a certain time. That's what they want to know. All right, so clean up them. Take little man 5'6" tray off, put their first name and last name. All right, don't have something that we can't go find them. All right, let him make his Finsta, his other page, and let him follow his guys and call it little man slide down 5, 6, 7. Let him do that. But the official page that you want to market out to people, first, last name, clean photos, don't have his dreads all in his face where we don't even know if it's him. Nice profile pic. Probably should go get some professional pics done and link it all. You can link your everything together. You can link your TikTok, your Facebook, and your IG all together for it to link and sync to one page. So when you post, it'll post on all platforms. All right, so just get an understanding of that, how early as you can do it. Forming an LLC. Get them an LLC. When they get NIL money and they get rev share money, they're a business. The business is them. They're getting paid for a service. They're the business. All right, so we can file that off. We can do the taxes. We'll get a good understanding of how that works and how we're going to make this a business entity and be able to tie this all together. All right, so that's my NIL spiel. If you need some more assistance, if you want me to come represent your son or your daughter or whatever sport that is, the track is NIL, soccer getting NIL, basketball, whatever sport, you need representation. when the college coaches start calling, you're not familiar with the terminology of a college coach. College coaches is going to hold back on $50,000 so they can go, hey, coach, you gave me 150, but I finessed the parents to 75. So now I can go and recruit another kid and add a 75 to what we were going to get him. He asking for 250 and we only got 100 for him. Well, I just capped the 75 for us. We're going to throw that over there to him. And that's how all of this works. If I know Alabama got a kid that they offered with me, well, I'm going to call the rival. Hey, Georgia, Auburn. Hey, look, I got a running back over here. Alabama already, that's enough. But that's what, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to give you a lot of game, but that's the NIL side of what we're talking about. Now, Kevin Stefanski and my headache Falcons. Let's get into it, man. Because a lot of people are very, very upset about the decision we made early. Not to tell you, we made this early. The Super Bowl haven't happened. I think the only coach that was picked was John Harbaugh at the time. And he went to the Giants. I feel like that's a great pick. I feel like they're going to be a powerhouse next year. I told you first, they got Malik Nabers, Jackson Dart, Scatterboo. They get a second receiver over there who can come in. They defensive line is already piped with those draft picks they have already started developing. They defense have always been up front. I like them to be able to do a little something in the NFC next year. But back to these Falcons, right? Everybody are sick and tired of this city losing. We sell out on the games. We tailgate. We talk. And we make decisions like this that make us second guess on if we really want to be fans or we really don't want to be fans. Because the story of this is the Falcons gone Falcon. We done had some of the best teams and we done falconed. In my opinion, we need to go play at Georgia State. We need to go back to the old jerseys. All that new jerseys and stuff and all that, it need to be scratched and put up. Give it to Mays or Clark or all of them teams y'all support. Give it to them. That new stadium, monster truck, concerts, y'all don't need to play in it. Y'all stinking it up, putting bad juju energy all in there. State playoffs come in and we should have led because y'all got bad energy in the stadium already. All this rise up shit. I just had a debate with my buddy. It wasn't no rise up probably about 6-7 years ago. We was not yelling rise up. Who rising up? Rise up, man. We supposed to be up already. We don't need to be rising up. It need to be up and stuck. That's what it need to be, up and stuck. Because rising up, it ain't getting it for us. The dirty birds used to be what we used to say. But now it's rise up, and I ain't feeling it. Scratch it all. Let me give you some backstory on what the Falcons did and what Matt Ryan ultimately did, and let me help you bring all of this up to speed because I know y'all freaking out. Kevin Stefanski, been at Cleveland, haven't did good. Didn't like how he handled Shedeur at all. Nobody is. Everybody on their talk show, the Herds and all that, talking bad about Kevin and how he treated Shedeur. All right, but look, through all of that, Matt Ryan seen that Kevin can be puppeted. He seen it. He was sitting back. Matt Ryan's a pretty good, smart individual now. Probably the best quarterback the Falcons has had. Arguably, I'm a big fan. I'm still gonna take Matt Ryan because I am a quarterback guy. But Michael Vick had this city the hypest it has ever been. The games was packed out. We went to the playoffs, and it just felt good. But Matt Ryan's probably the best quarterback we have had in our franchise. He's very detailed. You can tell by his attire, how he addresses himself, his kids, his ring, wedding bands, his wife, all of that detailed. That's why I feel like Raheem Morris got fired. Raheem had Jordan 11 lows on. Don't nobody wear those. He had his pants legs rolled up like LL some games. One arm was down, one arm was up. He had the biggest watch you can find on. Multiple games he had it on. Hat with cricket sometimes. And he was just chewing the hell out that gum most of the time. Until the last 2 games, you start to see the energy. You started to feel it. You started to know he was trying to play for his job. Ultimately, it didn't work. But back on Kevin and Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan understood that Kevin can be puppeted. The person Matt Ryan is said, okay, I still want to be the person who manipulate the situation to win the Super Bowl. I didn't get it in 2016. So now I'm going to be in charge of who I need to put in positions to get back to the bowl. So what Matt Ryan did, he said, I'm going to go find me a head coach that just want to coach. He don't want to be in charge of the players. He don't want to be in charge of drafting the players. He don't want to be in charge of contacting the GM. We haven't even hired a GM yet. How you get a head coach with no GM yet? Matt Ryan. So Matt Ryan said, I want a coach who just going to come in, say the right stuff, call the timeouts right, and I bring in the defensive coordinator. We let him stay, which I feel like should have been the head coach if we let him stay, but that's another story. Kevin came in, he brought in the OC from the Cleveland Browns, which I think is pretty good, actually. If y'all go back and look at Cleveland games, they were in all their games. Shador, Dylan Gabriel, or Joe Flacco. They were in all the games. And if you really want me to throw you a big old flag out there, I think we should try to inquire about Deshaun Watson. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? We took Kirk Cousins coming off of Achilles injury. I know Deshaun way more agile and athletic than him, 30-year-old, and we took a 38-year-old. Come see, come sa. You know what I'm saying? So, Matt Ryan wanted to be able to structure this coaching staff, this front office, where he could manipulate all of it. Now he's looking for a GM that has a good eye for talent and understanding the pieces that's going to support Bijan, Drake London, Walker, Pierce. Because Michael Penix don't got it. He over there looking like RoboCop. He got a flap jacket on. He got a rib protector on. He got the do-rag on. He got 3 knee braces on and ankles on. He look like iRobot. Y'all be knowing when I get my editor, I'm going to get the editor when on Marvel, when he was ready to suit up, the metal was coming out of nowhere. That's how Michael Penix looked. When he ready to drop that do-rag and get more engaged, every time we went to the sideline, he was just sitting over there waiting for his fiance to come talk to him when the fiance wasn't gonna never work. She can confide in you when you get home. Y'all can talk about something other than football, but bro, after the play, I need you on the Microsoft Surface tablet with the backup and whoever the quarterback assistant is or the quarterback coach on the sideline, if he in the booth, you need to have the headset on, looking at it the whole time. That's how I need to see you, not just looking up at the Megatron. I know it look good. We paid a lot of money for you to come in here and stink it up. That's just a fact, man. So that's what Matt Ryan did with Kevin. Kevin gonna look good. He looked good. He had the black on, red tie, Falcons pen, looked good, said what he wanted to go say. Appearance was okay, looking good. He looked sharp. That's what we need. We don't need no black guy to come in here for the culture. We want to win. The culture we gonna rock with whoever. As long as we winning. Black, white, purple, mixed, green, orange. He can come in here and win. We gonna love him. Whole city, north side gonna be sideways. Freaknik back. 2027 we go to Super Bowl. I'm telling you now. that's a whole nother story. But that's Kevin and them Falcons and Matt Ryan, man. We check that on out. Head coaches, Mike McCarthy went to the Steelers, bro. Who do that? What? I know they got Matt Ryan and he wanted to play with Matt Ryan. They want that Green Bay vibe back. I don't see why they did that. I really don't. Then Mike Daniels, I think he gonna go out there to Chargers with Harbaugh. I think that's an absolutely great move. They got Justin Herbert, they got Ladd McConkey, Harbaugh defense over their pipe. I think they just missing an innovative offensive guy to make sure Justin just don't fall out of the quarterback race of Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams, all these younger Qs that's starting to make their noise and make their marks, and all of the Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen's, Patrick Mahomes, starting to not weave out, but they're getting to their mid of their career where these younger guys are coming in trying to make some noise. Drake Mays, Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, and Justin Herbert. All in that little mix of who gonna make the first move to do it. Look like Drake May is. So I love that move. I think we should have got Clint Kubiak from the Seahawks. He is dialing it up. I don't know where he's gonna go. I think I seen we got John Harbaugh went to the Giants. I think Eric Bieniemy is going to be the offensive coordinator over there at Kansas City Chiefs. I seen some more moving around. Arthur Smith, that was at the Steelers, offensive coordinator, is actually going down to the Ohio State to call plays at Ohio State, which was interesting to me. And they're interviewing the Miami head coach for a job as well. So I need to get back in my book and make sure I'm understanding who bouncing around, where they going, so I really know what's going on in the head coach's world, GMs as well. We still looking for a GM as far as Falcons. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do with that and who we're going to draft, since we don't have a first round draft pick. We sold our first round draft pick to get James Pierce Jr., which I felt like that was a great move. We got 2 first rounders in the year we needed it. We felt like last year was going to be a year, but I feel like now we don't really need a first round. We need a guy who we can get a steal from. All these teams are getting steals, like Puka. Nobody knew about Puka Nacua, and he just came out on the scene going crazy. We need a draft like that, a second round, third round, fourth round, where we just catch a steal, diamond in the rough. That's what we need. We haven't had it in a long time. I like the safety we got. I like our 2 rookie pass rushers. We need a steal, second and third rounder. That's what we need. All right, Super Bowl. I got the Patriots. I got Drake May and them Patriots, bro, because of Mike Vrabel. Coaching is going to always, in this bowl, coaching is going to always be the one I'll go with. Now, I ain't betting on this game because I'm through gambling. But if I had to put my money on somebody, I'm going to put it on the Patriots and the coaching. Even though them Seahawks look damn good, Clint Kubiak, I have became a fan, and I am now diagnosing all your plays on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, wherever I see them in, I am diagnosing them, and I am putting them in my note category of my plays. I'm just telling y'all that. That's how in depth I am with my QBs and my plays. If somebody wanted the OC right now, call me. I'm your man. Hey. So I got the Patriots winning. Conclusion. I don't really have too much for conclusion, man. Like, it's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot of messiness going on in the world. Don't get caught up in the mess. Don't get caught up in not going for what you want to go for, right? Don't let your relationships put you in situations where you can't provide for your family or whatever going on. All right, I know a guy in some trouble because of a female. The female is either overly obsessed, maybe not taking no for an answer, or I don't know, got a restraining order on him, put the restraining order on him, but she's still in the mix with him, staying at his house or trying to pull up on him and having folks unknown call him. Then out of nowhere, she called the police on him and he get arrested. Now he in court, not the first time, but the second time on charges about a female, and he knew this though, so I can't put it all on her. But bro, if you feel the mix ain't mixing, bro, just stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit that girl, because you're going to have a whole lot of money you're going to pay. You're going to miss your kids. You're not going to be able to do what you want to do as far as get a job, get your taxes. You got a felony on your record now. You can't drive truck. Whatever it is, think about it first, or call your mama. I can call my mama. One person I can call, she gonna be dead honest with me. If it's a smart idea, she gonna tell me. If it's dumb, she gonna cuss me out and say, bro, that was a dumbass idea you doing. If you can't call your mama, call your baby mama. Or if you can't call your baby mama, call your best girlfriend. Call them. And I'm saying that, just hear you say it to them. And when you hear yourself say it out loud to somebody else, then they give you that same reaction. You're going to be like, yeah, that's stupid. I don't want to really do that. So you're going to fall back. And when you fall back, go do something that interests you. Don't just sit back and dwell and drink and smoke and get back in that sunken place and you want to call them again. No, go to the bar. Surround yourself with some women where you can have conversations and talk. It's a free world. You're single. You're a young guy. Go do what you need to do. Have some fun. Then you'll be able to see that there's other situations out here that you're going to make yourself happy. Do your things that you want to do. All right? So that's my conclusion. That's my little spiel for you right there. All right? Please like, subscribe, or follow. Like, subscribe, follow. You want an intern and you want to be my media person, you want to set up a camera right here, and you have some lights, and you got me like set up my board properly, and we throw some like thumb notes or whatever them little things they call that you can throw on there, and we can cut for sponsorships. The whole nine. I got the back end. I got the stuff to do it. I got the LLC, non-profit, 501(c)(3) if you need to do it for your taxes. We'll do it right. I just need some help with this. No, I can't pay you right now. I ain't rich. I teach. So I can't pay you right now. And I just need some help. I want to help me. I can't do it all on my own. I didn't try for the longest time. Now I'm pouring out to y'all saying I need help. Help me. Come help me. Y'all see I got a nice little setup going? Y'all see I got the vision? You know what I'm saying? Put me down. Let's get it.